back as usual from, with all the dealing room buzz and chatter. Nimesh, so it's a slightly quieter day. Bulls seem to be digesting their winnings of the last couple of sessions. What have you picked up?
Well, Surabhi, it may look a quieter day on the Nifty, but there is a lot of action in the broader market stocks. So again, the mid and small cap indices are outperforming. A lot of individual stocks has started seeing a bit of buying traction as well. The one sector which stands out in terms of buy flows is the consumption names. All the consumer stocks are again very well bid. So you'll see a slightly higher FI figure, largely towards the consumption stocks. Look at the ITC, for example. The volumes today is the highest in last 3 months in ITC. So that's a kind of delivery which is getting marked for the consumer stocks by the larger institutions today. Again, financials are doing good thanks to the further liquidity ease by the RBI. But within the broader sectors, I spoke about consumers, banks doing good. PSU as a theme is again catching a lot of attention, not only from institutional investors but from larger HNI investors as well. So again, that's one pocket which is selectively outperforming, which is the PSU basket. Today, for instance, all the PSU banks are also well bid by large institutions. Technically, now I think the big resistance is now turn out the support. So 23,800 will act as a very strong support on the downside, at least in the near term. And the feedback is that given the kind of FII flow and newer sectors participating, the momentum can continue both on the Nifty and on the Nifty Bank.
Oh, absolutely. Nimesh, markets full of deals, chatter. So let's get to the meat of it. What are you picking up?
Well, Prashant, I guess deals are on, so that's going to happen. But there is a lot of buying interest as well into individual stocks. The first stock on my list is Federal Bank. Looks like some bit of accumulation is happening from very long-only funds into Federal Bank at current levels. So the delivery marking is quite high, and that's the trend in today's market as well. So that's the first stock. The second stock is KEI Industries. This is interesting. We saw a sharp derating for all those polycaps in KEI Industries, and at these levels now, a couple of AIFs and domestic AIFs have been accumulating at these levels. So that's the second name in my list. Third, couple of PSUs. I spoke about broadly the PSUs being well bid. Canara Bank and South Indian Bank. These are the two names within the PSU bank stocks which are very well bid. So expect high delivery volumes, and there is buying interest as well from large institutions. And the last is SJVN. It was part of my list few days back as well. Again, a very strong chatter of company likely to bag a very large order, and hence the volumes are on the higher side from larger HNIs in SJVN.
Oh. Okay, all right. Nimesh, thank you very much for that, for all the buzz and the chatter as always. We actually